She loving it?
Southport meeting is now called to order. There you go. The Southport meeting is now called to order. Approval of the minutes from September 18th.
I can make a motion to approve the minutes from September 18th, 2025.
I second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, starting on our old business, but we're making progress with our hot bin and black.
No. All right, so here's the update. Thank you to Joe for drilling the holes in the plaque and adding the anchors to it. I forwarded those photos over to Larry and asked for an updated quote because I'm pretty sure that the quote that we have for the concrete pad is like the exact size of the bin, so we need a little bit bigger for the plaque. So waiting on that to come through, but progress.
More progress than I have with the two memorial trees for Larry and Buddy. I got her back from my arborist. I'm hoping that when the weather calms down or changes, maybe I will hear from them.
Okay.
But we can at least get them going in the spring. So I have 3 and 4. Purchase of the swing sets and chains. I made the purchase Tuesday. We will be getting, actually it came out cheaper than what we had approved. We'll have 6 sets of 5 feet 6-inch chains with the connecting kits to the seats, and then 1 extra seat.
Okay.
And it came in cheaper than what we had approved for just the chains. So they are on order. Painting the equipment. Danielle, we got an update that we now get 4 gallons, is it 4 gallons of paint?
Yeah, per Joe's email, PPG is donating 4 gallons, willing to donate 4 gallons of paint, potentially more if we need it, right?
Correct.
Is that correct? So we just need to figure out what colors, correct? For the paint? Do we want to just,
I think if we stick with our traditional red, white, and blue, although I do know the last time we painted, the slide used to be tricolor with red and blue stripes, and then the rest of it was white. If it's possible to go back to that, that would be nice. If not, we can just stay solid
The
white.
swing seats are blue, if that makes any difference.
yeah. I'm fine with just painting the equipment the same color that they are, but if we can also, whoever we hire to do the painting, if they can do the,
Yeah, because it used to be,
Extra.
it was a red stripe, a blue stripe, and then the rest of it was white. So,
so I guess we need to figure out how much though of each color that we need.
yes. So I guess we would need to have somebody come out and assess that before.
The painter.
Like whoever we
Okay.
look at it, tell us how much he thinks he will need, and then we can go ahead and do that.
Okay, well then, speaking of the painter, do we want to reach out to the guy, I can't remember his name, that did the pavilion for us? Since he's already in our system?
He would be a good.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And he's familiar with the park. Do we want to do that?
At least for the first quote, that would be a good place to start.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have it, yes, I can't put his name right now.
Yeah. We can keep going, I'm gonna keep going.
Because they'll know how much paint of each color.
Yeah.
I met today with the company that did the ADA material installation back in 2018. So he is going to price it out, and we've broken it up in 3 different areas, because I know we probably don't have enough to cover everything. But he's going to do the tilt-a-whirl is the first area,
Okay.
because we figure that's the most dangerous, you know. And then he would move on to where the slide is and then come back around for the third area to the tree. So in orders of priority, so they will work on a quote. So they have the, all the work from 2018, they have the drawings and the diagrams.
Okay.
So, hopefully we'll get a good quote on that and we can decide what we can and cannot do.
Okay.
Trunk or treat, thank you Kelly for running with the motion.
What?
Signs.
What am I doing?
I have signs to pass out to the different local businesses and I'll walk around and do that, so.
Are we 100% sure that the parks are doing?
As of right now,
I'm a little bit nervous about like
Yeah.
advertising it.
yesterday,
I looked at it today and it just it's so far from being done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chief's update yesterday said that as of right now, they are looking at it being done by the 18th, is what he said yesterday. He also said that every day that they go over, they end up paying us, so
Okay, so they have incentive to.
they have incentive to finish by the 18th right now.
But it is tore
I
up.
think so. Yeah.
It looks nice, the new ramp and everything.
Yes.
looks really nice,
The
but.
ramps and the steps look nice,
Mhm.
but yeah, there is no pavement.
Much better.
Okay.
I did have the thought though that if for some reason the parking lot is not ready by the 31st, I just wondered if we would be able to use the P-TAC parking lot. If that would be an option at all. Does anyone?
We should ask someone from P-TAC. The answer is yes.
Thanks, Jeff.
Friends in high places.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Yes,
go
Joe
back
has
on
come
that.
and helped us immensely already.
Yeah.
So, I know you were gathering candy,
Yeah.
Kelly. I picked up some, I plan to go to Costco to get some more.
I've got a ton.
You have a ton, okay.
Well, I looked at last year when we did trying to gauge our numbers, and I have no idea like what to expect this year because it's on actual Halloween. I don't know if that'll make it busier or not because there's more things going on, and who knows what the weather would be like. But last year we did like the people could vote on their favorite trunk. There was like 185 entries, and I'm sure not everyone put their thing in there, but I think we can rock this year. We had at least 200
Okay.
last year.
Okay. How much candy do we have?
Wow.
Do we? Okay.
I also have stuff that's not candy too. I've just been gathering things.
Yeah,
Per usual.
yeah, which is good, okay. I'll pick up more candy because we can always keep it for Easter or Christmas or whatever. So,
As long as
So-
there's no ghosts on it, we'll be fine.
what's
I
that?
said as long as there's no ghosts, unless you want to say it's the ghost of Christmas past or something.
Yeah, that's good.
So, do we want to go with the costume theme? Do we want to go with our crayons?
I suggested dressing as crayons, cute little Crayolas, and I sent an option, which I said the tutu was optional, Joe, so you don't have to worry about it.
So,
We'll see what I decide.
No, I mean,
Keep
I
your
will
guessing.
dress up.
okay.
She just needs to be the red crayon.
No, I hate that.
I know.
But I didn't love the. I like to make my own costumes. So I don't necessarily want to buy something on Amazon, but I can be a crown from a different box.
That's
Your
fine,
box
it was an idea that we just needed.
I just can't see myself buying a crown costume personally.
Or a crayon costume.
Yeah.
Joe, you didn't know what you're going to walk into, did you?
Sure did. No.
Okay, so we'll have a costume. We'll be at the park, and starting at 5, is that correct?
5 to 8.
5 to 8?
Yep.
So you guys will be there before 5.
Yeah,
We'll
so
be there
that's
before
4:30. Okay. Okay. Okay, Santa in the park. Joe gave us some good information about, we probably could cook our own cookies in the community center, from what I was reading in the rules that apply or don't apply to us. So the question is, do we want to cook our own cookies, or do we want to get cookies from the source, but we want smaller cookies?
Mike, I have a question. Would it be specifically in the community room, or would we be allowed to cook them in our respective kitchens and then bring them? Because I know it'll be hot in there anyway, and if we've been baking all day to prepare the cookies, or even beforehand, like baking, it's still gonna have like heat in that room. It'll just be 10 times as hot as it should be.
Yeah, I don't know that we should necessarily bake the cookies
There.
the morning of there.
Yeah, also, it's like, I don't know the not quality, it's not the correct word, but the words we're gonna use for at this point, of the oven there. Like, I'm familiar with like my own, but I don't know about that one. If it would be like,
Well, I'm reading, okay, if the vendor does not have a space in their home to make the product, can they utilize them? Oh, that's, never mind, keep going.
okay.
I would entertain maybe a collaboration with the students of JWR. We have a kitchen at PTAC, a commercial kitchen, and my students could produce as many cookies as you want leading up to the event.
What's this?
And it could be a service project for them. And no one would have to cook any cookies at home.
Can they also make batches of icing?
I'm sure. I think collaboration though, because I think we'd want to reach out to the director of food service and do it
Yeah.
correctly, because there's rules. But I think if we asked the right people and got the right permission, I think that would be a
I think
very
it's
easy
awesome.
thing to do.
I think it's awesome.
I love that.
And I think, as I looked at that information, it's basically the one-off type people, I don't think anyone has an issue with. I think when people are trying to make money and be a business, I think that's an issue, but I don't think there's any issue with, us baking cookies.
Well, you're gonna have the type of kitchen.
I was like, yeah, plus it's a commercial kitchen,
It's a
so
commercial
it
kitchen, so
follows
it's only
all
gonna
the
have
codes. Yeah.
the regulations.
Yeah.
Right.
Awesome. So who do we need to talk to
Yeah.
get?
Well, Aaron Coleman is the director, and I think that we should send her some type of communication and mention my name so that she knows that why on earth she.
Why all of a sudden is she getting this message?
Right.
Okay.
But I think that's a very easy solution.
Okay.
I agree.
I was like, we can also, if we have recipes that we wanted to provide, we could also provide some recipes, because I have what we've been using forever of the icing. Meant to get that to you, Kelly, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have like the icing recipe, and if we have like a cookie recipe, because I don't have a good sugar cookie recipe, we can provide those too.
I think the board should bring a cookie for everyone to sample.
Oh, I definitely
I
agree.
totally.
I think there's some taste testing that needs to be.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Oh, no, I think some taste testing needs to be,
Quality control. too.
yeah, quality control, So, okay,
That was a really good suggestion. Thank you.
yes, okay. And then I just put, under old business, we will ask Southport Methodist in January to do a presentation about their proposal about co-sponsoring a fall event with us.
Are we thinking like a special meeting for that, or just have them come
I
to
was
our
just gonna
meeting?
have them come to our
Okay.
meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, and, do a 5-minute,
Yeah.
10-minute presentation, so. Okay. Now I get to do the things I always mess up on. Okay, distribution detail. We have $255.
Sorry, hold on. just
No,
the
that's
cookies.
fine.
255, okay.
Is there a motion to approve the distribution detail?
I'll make a motion to approve the distribution detail in the amount of $255.
I can second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Now we have the APV transaction listing, $1,686.75. $686.75.
Okay.
It's for AES and Amazon Capital Services.
I can make a motion to go ahead and approve the claims recommendation in the amount of $1,686.75.
I can second. All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of looking ahead, but there were several emails that came out, and I want to make sure everybody received them. There was the email about the board commission application that we'll need to complete a form for background check. You all get that?
Yep, saw that.
Okay. The mayor has asked about contacting the chief, the deputy chief on weekends to, if it's not an emergency, to go through the secondary, the dispatch order. Mayor and I did talk briefly, since most of our events are on the weekend, and that we may need to contact him, that we can work some protocol out, you know.
Just for
prior
the
to-
weekend of.
Or, yes, for that weekend, or work out some protocol like we did for moving in the park, so. I'll make sure that. Then, Joe, you could probably close your ears, but Little Max has sent in a letter of introduction that he would like to do some park work, you know, with the non-trimming, the non-cutting work in the park. I did chat briefly with Chief this morning, and he said, you know, really, now we don't really need anything. There's really not much to do but come spring. So just putting it out there, I will write back to Max and say that we got his request and that we will probably come spring reach out to him. So we talked about the paint. We talked about what we can and cannot do. Okay, that was it. I just wanted to make sure everybody got caught up on. There was a flurry of emails that came in, so I just wanted to make sure that everybody was caught up. So I have really nothing else to look ahead. I know we've got trunk or treat and Christmas. Is there anything else we should? I know we also want to put, come January, sending out letters to everybody who participated in the parade for 4th of July to kind of get them on their calendar. The last time I talked with Connie, she really wants to try and contact the schools to get part of a band, part of something, part of cheerleaders in the parade. So trying to get them sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
So.
I know for the parade, I think my mother has the business card. But there is someone we met that has a business who does not have a business. He owns in Auburn the card.
Oh.
And he said he would be willing to participate. He likes to take his car out to the communities and like all of that. And I think he said he was on the south side. So,
What
yes,
kind of car?
an
Auburn.
Indiana made car.
And
Okay.
1900s.
His car is a 1930 Auburn or
Oh,
39.
it's like-
It's pretty top shelf.
Yes.
Nice.
They're really nice. We have that information. Also, I know we discussed a couple months ago for fundraising idea of setting up something for Giving Tuesday. I'm still working on a post for that, which that will come the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. And that one will just be strictly over social media, putting out there saying that's Giving Tuesday, people donate online for that, and then also making sure we have the records for tax purposes, just in case, since that's why people get free Giving Tuesday most of the time. But yeah,
Do you have anything to throw in the pot?
Nope.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Danielle?
Yes, I had something and it like went away. I know we're gonna need to start promoting the parade like January, like first of the year, so I think we need to be mentally, prepared for that. That's not what I was thinking of, but I can't think of it now.
Kelly?
No, but are you waiting about the band?
No, but
Because, did they say to start booking in
February.
the band,
the 90s band?
Yeah.
I didn't follow up with them because I texted him that night.
Yeah.
And let me find it.
Yeah, I forget what they said.
I thought they said that they start taking like
I was thinking it
inquiries
was
around
around
February.
I was thinking it was even earlier.
Hold on.
Go for the music in the park.
No, he said July 12th. I said, is it too early to book your band for July of 2026? He said, we don't start booking until August, but what date and event are you looking? And so I said, but I will actually.
What do you think about it?
So yeah, they get booked out pretty early from what
They do.
we heard, so I was thinking that might be on our radar sooner than later.
Yes, and remind me, which date did we land on for music? Was it the July 11th? Is that what I wrote? have
I
it
think we
down.
did music before movie.
July 11th is
July 11th,
music.
music, movie August 22nd.
That's what I have, okay.
I don't know how I opened the correct minutes for that, but I did, and I can rest.
Okay. Are there any public comments?
I just did a quick Google search while you were talking about sugar cookies. Gordon Food Service doesn't currently have these, but they've had them in the past. Holiday-shaped sugar dough cookies, 72 count for $13.99. They're frozen. So if you don't want to actually mix all of them and they just want to bake them, they have the harvest ones right now, so I'm guessing they'll have the Christmas ones
Yeah.
shortly, but that might be a cost-effective way to do that, because I know baking from scratch can get expensive really quickly.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd share that.
That's a good idea.
Other thing we were sure, what was that band that we saw?
Oh,
That holiday
yeah, I was
the other
gonna,
night?
yeah, I can't remember the name of it. We went to the Oktoberfest at Holy Name in Beech Grove, and they had a band that was really good.
But at the moment, we can't, neither one of us can't remember the name of it was.
I was like, you have our
Peace-
contact information.
Peace something? Yeah, I don't know.
No, it had a train in it,
Oh, okay.
but it wasn't Peace Train because that was that other band.
Yeah,
Oh, Trainwreck.
train wreck.
There you go.
The band is trained.
Yeah, Trainwreck.
The band is called Trainwreck, and they were really good.
That honestly
great
sounds
idea.
kind of appropriate for one of our events.
They're like a 70s, 80s, 90s cover band, you know, pretty mainstream stuff, but they were pretty decent, so.
Yeah, so it might be
Yeah,
somebody
like
right now
that.
reach out to.
And we have a sort of connection to the drummer, so we might be able to pull some kind of.
His mother and our mother are friends. so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's funny because I have a connection to that 90s band through the drummer.
It's just drummers everywhere.
And I have a connection to that 90s band through the former drummer.
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, we'll talk.
Okay,
So you had a comment?
No, she kind of did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were on the same wavelength about getting free-made cookies.
Okay.
Okay. I remember what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Is it too late? Can I say it? Okay.
Say it.
I thought I saw in our email that we needed to send the town planner dates
Yes.
so they could block
Yes.
out, so they
Yes.
could put the dates in.
Yes, they have. Thank you, Becky.
Has that been sent to them?
Yes, it has.
Okay.
And they came back, and it was today, they sent these really cute little squares. I'll send it out to you, but they sent little squares
Oh,
of
yeah.
our different events. So
Nice.
I'll forward that email.
Okay, I just wanna make sure they have
Yes.
the correct dates, because I'm pretty sure they said they were due next week, like they had to have them next week.
Yes, Becky helped me out. So, any other?
Also, Mike Foltz said we have that open. So,
Oh, yeah.
he said, I have it for 7/25, because when I originally texted him, that's when we were trying to do 2 in each
Okay.
month, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
He said, but we can change it to 7/11, because we have that open.
Okay.
Awesome.
Hey.
Hey, oh, that's
Nice.
nice.
Productive.
Any other public comments? Okay,
All right.
meeting is